Hello everyone, we're back at it again. Thank you, thank you everyone who participated and commented on my first YouTube channel on my Wallet SA. Today we'll be basically focusing on our second column. What's that? We will be focusing on our budget column. As I was telling you that it's very important for you all to understand how much money you're earning and at the end of the month. It's simple. Today I'll be just giving you a simple example of how to go about your finances and of giving you a way of how to help you understand on what's going on in your bank statement or your salary. Okay, let me just give you a prime example about myself. How much money am I earning a month? I earn 5,000. I earn 5,400 rand a month. 400 rand a month. You check here how much money my UIF is taking. My UIF my UIF takes. Sorry for that. My UIF takes 54 rand. And then my payee it ultimately takes takes the takes its money automatically. That's why here I don't necessarily need to record that that amount. And then on the following is my monthly expenses. I usually pay 450 for my rent where I live, and then I don't usually pay for electricity and water and rates because where I live, everything is already paid by my landlord. So I'm gonna skip that section. But as you can see, I have written my digits for how much rent I pay. Here, the app automatically calculates your percentage. So as my percentage here, it takes 8%. And then underneath we have our food and household. How much money I pay for groceries? Usually, in a good month, I usually spend around 650 on groceries. As you can see, it already takes 12% of my salary, and then underneath on my airtime and data, I usually spend about 400 rands. And then household items, it's not something that I focus on my salary, so I'm gonna leave that at zero. And then underneath there is transportation. When I commute to work, I usually spend 1,500 a month. And then on petrol, that's not my section since I don't have a car. And then I don't have any kids, not married, so there's not enough money that goes to my family or anything like that. So in terms of my funeral cover, I don't have one. Life insurance, I don't have anything. But if you have one, it's a good section for you. It allows you to understand how much money you're using on your insurance and financials. And then here, my worst section, debts repayment. I have a loan in the bank. I think a loan it takes about 1,000 rand a month. On store accounts, it takes about 500 a month on my store accounts. And then now that's the only debts I have. I don't have any stokvel or anything like that. Community savings, no, nothing like that. So as you can see at the end of the app, you we have our salary, that's our take home. So I'm spending 4,500 rand on expenses only, and as you can see on the third column I have my leftover, and that's 846 rands. So basically this is how I go about on my monthly basis during the year when I'm working, trying to figure out to make a living in my life. And then at the end, the app just simply calculates everything and puts everything into a simple sentence. As you can see here, it just tells me I have 16% left over. Great position. Move at least half to savings before the month ends. As you can see, it just gives me simple advice on how to go about next month on my budget. So I think this is a good foundation for any South African to actually understand how they're using their money and how this app is actually going to benefit them. So yeah, this is the basics of our second column in our app. Please subscribe to my channel. Please check out the My Wallet app. Thank you very much for listening, and thank you everyone. And please don't forget to always send me a comment, or always like my page. Thank you.